Hi, this is Rachel. I did a reading yesterday, but I just did another reading now. I was just practicing with my new cards. They're not brand new. I've been working with them for a little bit, but the the Sirian Starseed Tarot by Patricia, Cori, and Alysa, Bartha. Beautiful deck, another beautiful deck. Anyway, I just was, like I said, just playing around, and I was asking, what do Lightworkers need to know about this Eclipse corridor that we're in right now? That will continue, I believe, until September or October. The bulk of them, anyway. Some of them will be going direct in August, end of August. So August, end of September, somewhere around there, we're gonna have this deal with these energies. So I thought, well, I'll just ask that. I'll ask, what do light workers need to know about this right now, about this time period, about this eclipse corridor. And the cards I got just were kind of mind-blowing, so I thought I would share. The first card that came up is Transition. Now, this deck, this is the 13th card in the deck. It is of the major arcana, and so it is its corresponding card, and the Rider-Waite deck would be the Death card. So transitions, you can see that's pretty straightforward interpretation of the original tarot. And what I want to say is the transition card to me is more accurate than Death card. Transition can be a death, but it more than likely will not be a death. It's very rare that the Death card is interpreted that way. It's usually indicating a tremendous change. And that is what we're in right now. We're in a period of transition, of tremendous change. And nobody needs to tell us that twice. We already know that. But what I found interesting about this is the kind of portal kind of image that's here. And that is really what the eclipse energy is about. It's portals. And we do have an actual portal coming up in addition to the eclipse. Let's see, I should have told you what today is. Today is July 15th. We have a full moon tomorrow in Capricorn, and the solar eclipse is also tomorrow. So, okay, getting back to this card. These energies, the portals that we have, not only the solar eclipse portal, the lunar eclipse portal that we just went through, July 2nd, which we can still feel those effects. We also have August 8th, the 8-8 portal, the Lion's Gate. That's coming up. So lots of change, very short a period of time, lots of change. For us, we are accustomed to this to a degree, okay, because we're constantly experiencing new aspects of our spirituality. We're constantly experiencing what's going on in the world, where we need to send light. There's a lot of places that need light right now. We need to get more people online, so that's hopefully more people are waking up. But what I'm gathering from this card is the change is so tremendous that we're going through right now that really when we come out on the other side, and I'm going to show you what the ultimate card is, or the end card, which is really, really good. But we're going to be so different. We're going to be so different. We're going to be more confident. We're going to be more us, more our real selves. We're not going to be hiding it anymore. If you are somebody that's hiding it, that's going to stop. It's going to start coming out more and more, because this is who we are. And it's only right that we shine ourselves, shine our light. And yeah, so the transition is going to be tremendous. Now, the other thing that I noticed about this card is the light colors. Okay, so we have, I don't know if you can see it, but she is surrounded in an aura of violet. We also have violet here, little bits of violet here and here. Primarily gold, but there is that violet throughout this, and it's not really translating, I don't think, very well on the camera, but if you're not familiar with the violet flame, if it is not something that you have utilized as of yet, you need to consider doing that, because it is, the violet flame is what I'm using myself personally. As soon as this started, July, I think the 1st of July, I started doing violet flame. And it is making it easier for me to let go of crap that I need to let go of. Just ideas that I've had about myself, stories that I've told myself, guilt over things that I don't need to feel guilty of. I mean, we do this all the time. We feel guilty about stuff that we don't need to feel guilty about. All that is draining you. You don't realize it because you walk around and you've been probably having this for many, many years, and so we don't notice it. But it is draining, and as soon as you let it go, you really realize, oh, wow, yeah, that was really holding me back. So if it's possible for you to make an appointment with a healer, or if you have your own healing techniques, do that. But definitely use the violet flame. That is what it is for. It helps us burn out that stuff that we do not need anymore, get rid of it, lose it. Hasta mañana. Just, no, not even see you tomorrow. Okay, so then this is what happened. I usually pick 3 cards. I usually ask for 3. And so I chose this one. And then I've got 2 others that came out of the deck. And when I looked at this one, I realized there was another card behind it. So I got a bonus. We got a bonus. And this is the 3 of Orbs. Okay. I don't know if you can see. There's the orbs. Now the orbs are what she uses instead of swords. Okay. So what I saw when I saw this card, what I immediately heard was storm is coming, and there is light in the back there. There's sunshine breaking through, but right now we're in this powerful time of high energy. Now the interesting thing is these are all still. The water, if you look at it, it's very still. It's not raging. This is raging. This is the electrical. It's an electrical storm. It's an energetic storm. So that's why it tells me this is not talking about earth changes. There are earth changes that are going on. We're aware of this. There are lots of storms that are happening all over the world. They've been happening. I don't get that's what this card is about. I actually think this is us. I think we are the storm. And I think that's why it was hiding under the card of transition. Okay, that's my thought. That's my instinct on that. We are the storm. That's what I heard. We are the storm. So we have a lot of power. We're here to change the world, all of us together, to help bring the world, Gaia, into 5D. So this has to do with this portal, this transitionary period, which probably that wasn't a slip. It is a portal. Okay, so we are the storm. Okay, now this card came up. This is the Five of Orbs, so that would correspond to the Five of Swords. The first thing I notice, is this guy has no face. Okay, that's disturbing in itself. He's got 3 balls in the air. He's juggling. We got 2 balls that have fallen and they're cracked right here. You can't really see the crack, but if you're looking at the card, you can see that it's... So, but he's carrying on. He's going to continue juggling. The 3 corresponds to the 3 of Orbs here. 3 is magic number. 3 is... Okay, we'll get to numerological in a minute. The power of 3, the Trinity, this is something that we know in Christian religion. The Trinity, the Father, Son, the Holy Ghost. The Celtic tradition had a Trinity long before Christ. They had Trinity symbols, and those were representative of the land, the sea, and the air. I believe that was one. There's Mother, Maiden, Crone. That's another of the 3. And there's probably other. There's tons of 3. So whatever you resonate with, whatever 3 you resonate with. So there's that aspect to the 3. But then there's also, numerologically, the number 3 is a powerful manifester. It's a powerful number for manifestation. The people who are born under the 3 or have 3 prominent in their numerological chart, they have very strong powers of manifestation. However, there's a catch to that. The catch is that you have to stay positive. And I really know what I'm talking about here because I'm a 3. That's one of my prominent numbers in my numerological chart. You have to stay positive. I have got to the point where it's like, okay, if I stub my toe, I'm going to thank the universe, because what that means is they've saved me from breaking my leg or something else. So that's part of the 3 is manifestation. But what you're thinking is what you're going to create. And if you're thinking negative things, if you're thinking, oh, this isn't going to work out, oh, I can't do that, what a mess this is going to be, that's all negative thinking. And when you do that, the 3 goes, oh, okay, that's what you want, here you go. Gives you more of it. So you really need to stay positive. So I think staying positive is one of the things that's being required of us because of this 3, this number 3. It stood out to me so much that those 2 cards had that. The other thing about this guy, okay, I find him disturbing because he doesn't have a face. I cannot see. He's wearing a mask. He's hiding something. He's not telling us the whole story. That's what I just heard. He's not telling us the whole story. So who is this? Is this sort of a collective government kind of... yeah, okay, I'm getting that. This is kind of a collective... the governments from the world, the people in power, the power brokers, the Jeff Bezos, the people who are running things, right? Basically, the entire world is not run by the government anymore. It's run by corporations. At least that's what I feel. Yes, the government is still the people who look like they're in power. And they're definitely influenced by the money that is being pumped into all of our governments, not just the United States, all of them, because it is the corporation. This image here, what I'm being told, is that he is kind of an amalgamation, oh, did I say that right, of the power that is not the power. Those that wield the power. Okay? But if you, if you look in the background here, the clouds are a storm. We're the storm. We're messing it up for him, and that's good. We're messing it up for them. It's really not one guy. But he's not budging. He's going to keep doing what he's going to do. Doesn't even care that he's already lost part of what he's lost. He's already lost. And he's got these balls in the air, and I think he's going to drop more. What do you think? I think he's going to drop more. I think it's going to keep happening, and more people are waking up. So the eclipse is going to have something to do with this, because that's what this reading is about. So the eclipse energies are hitting them as well, not just us. The light that's coming in right now is tremendous, and I'm behind on my blog, but there's some channelings that I've received about the vortex energies, and I will be getting that up on my blog hopefully this week. The last card, which is so awesome. The last card, look at this, strength. Look at this beautiful flame. First of all, tigers are freaking awesome. Look at they're so gorgeous. And then there's also a woman here, and she's dancing in the flame. She's like totally cool with this. She's not having any problems. She's having a great day. So I'm saying that we're going from this period, the transition period, the storm authority knowing, hey, you better start taking us seriously, and to strength. So that is what is going to be us coming out of this period. So whatever happens to us in the next, whatever goes on in the next month or so here, you're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. In fact, we're going to be better than all right. We're going to be so much better off. We're going to be more confident. We're going to be stronger. We're going to be more stand your ground. We're going to be stand our ground. We're going to be talking more. You're going to be hearing more people like me starting YouTube channels, start talking about being a light worker, Starseed, and it's going to be good. I mean, I'm not saying everything's going to, everything's going to be fine in a few months, but I think we're going to be a lot happier and a lot better off. Some of us are going to already be in our careers that we're striving for, whether that be you're a healer, a massage therapist, if you're in a course of study. We talked about that on the reading I did yesterday. Anyway, so that all ties in, and this is what we have to look forward to. So, I know we're already all very strong. I know some of you are probably going, I'm strong enough. I know I have friends. My friends and I are always like, okay, I'm strong enough. I don't need any more. Thank you. But it's going to be good. So that's just a little quickie. I wanted to put this out. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you're having a good day. If I didn't say, my name is Rachel, and of Moongate Intuitive Services. And I will have links for the cards in the description below. And take care. Have a good day. Thank you so much for listening.